Hey, my awesome subscribers, the following story I'm gonna share with y'all happened to me, and hopefully y'all able to relate. If you're passing through a situation, just know you're not alone, and if you're not passing, thank God that you're not. And if you think that you have the signs that something's going on, please go to a doctor. Don't wait anymore like me, where I thought nothing was going on until it happened, and I'm grateful that I was able to realize with help that everything's gonna be okay. Well, I had cancer, like, I don't know if y'all know, but I posted in my posts letting people know. Well, I'm gonna tell you how it was so y'all can understand what I went through. Well, it was it was going okay. I was going all right until I started losing weight. But I didn't think nothing of it because I would use excuses to play it off and not focus on the situation that was in front of me until one day that I got a severe pain. Like I felt all my body that I couldn't consume liquids or solids because I would throw it up, which caused me to go to the doctor. At the doctor, they did an x-ray and it came out that I had a mass on my right kidney. That maybe that's the reason that I was losing weight. And I would say, no, I don't have nothing because I don't feel nothing. I don't got no pain. Only the losing weight was visible, but the pain, I don't have nothing around my body like masses, or I wouldn't, or I wouldn't when I went to the restroom be coming out with blood. But the X-rays came out that indeed I had a mass, but they didn't know if it was cancerous or not. So they did another X-ray, and it came out that it was in my right kidney, and that it was growing. So they suggested us to go to the doctor that cures cancer. I don't know how to say it, so I'm gonna use that word. So we did, and he specifically told us that they only refer people here that have cancer. But at my age, they thought it wouldn't be true because how is it possible for someone at my age to get cancer if usually people that are much older are more likely to get cancer? So they did another X-ray just to make sure, and positive that I had something. So, oh my goodness, the feeling of getting told that I had cancer was the worst feeling because I started crying bad, like tears running down my cheeks because I would I was thinking that it was the end of the world because having that meant that maybe I was gonna die, and just the thought of that happening made me even much scared. But thank God, with my family's help and overall y'all, because y'all and your awesome, amazing comments to not feel so stressed out helped me a lot. So then when we got the first when we got the first X-ray done, it was okay because I was playing it off. When I got the second one and the doctor confirmed that I had cancer, that just worse. But when the doctor of the cancer said, "Okay, you have cancer," it just made it much worse because it just made it more real. And I had nothing. Well, I had to face it instead of just saying, "Oh no, it's nothing." But he kept pointing that no, today's technology is much better than yesterday. The medicine is much better than yesterday. The doctors are way much better. They're able to save people's lives because cancer is not the end, it's just the beginning of a journey to becoming more better. And well, we put it on God's hand that everything's gonna be okay. So the doctor for the cancer sent us to the hospital. In the hospital, we got an appointment to get a surgery done because I didn't want it to spread somewhere else or keep on growing big, because the fear of me was that, well, if I have cancer, I must get rid of it to stop it from growing or spreading to other parts of the body. Thank God that we decided to do that, because the other option was to look at it, not literally look at it, but like to keep. Well, when we go visit the doctor, he would make sure that it wouldn't grow or grow. And we thought about it, and we were like, no, because what if it gets worse and it spreads to other parts of the body, and before we know it, it's going to be too late. So we went to the hospital, we got the surgery done. I was so nervous that I would cry, because of the fact that how okay, how is it possible for me to get it if I didn't feel nothing? Okay, the signs of someone having cancer are um, having mass in your body that can be explained, weight loss, pain, or bloody stools. And out of those four, I had weight loss and I had pain. Not pain from the kidney, but a pain, like I said, I mentioned in the beginning of the story, that caused us to go to the doctor, and well, they found cancer right there. So we were getting the surgery, and thank God they got to remove it. And I think I spent like a day and 2 days in the hospital before they released us back out. And that's when they scheduled an appointment to go back to the cancer doctor so he could explain to us what kind of cancer I had, how big was it, and what are the upcoming procedures they were going to do to prevent it from coming back. So we took off and we got back home, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I need to be in bed rest, because they had done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 incisions in my stomach, and they cut it open. So from that, I was in so much pain that I couldn't do anything, not even walk, because it would hurt, or stand up because it would hurt. So I was in bed rest for quite some time, and so I was in bed rest for some time, and that made me depressed, because just the thought of being in bed rest got me more depressed, because I wanted to be up. I even though I knew I couldn't be up, I wanted to do something, just to go to the restroom or vice versa. But I needed to take. Okay, so the medication they gave me for the pain and for the infection, but the pain one made me constipated, and the infection, well, that was just good. So, but I didn't want to take anything like that, because the fear of, well, me getting addicted to medication or to pain pills. I don't want to do that. So I would bear the pain. And well, not now that I'm thinking about it, it was a good thing, because I don't want to get constipated. So, but so what was I saying? So then, what am I saying? Oh yeah. So then, we were in the bed rest, and I would get depressed because I would overthink about it. I would cry, and that's when I thought to myself, well, let me post it on YouTube and let my awesome subscribers know what's going on. And I'm not gonna lie, they helped me very much, like to calm down, to not overthink about it, and overall being awesome. So then I gave them my 1,000% respect. Thank you so much for everyone that took the time to be like, oh no, it's okay, like to be awesome. because without y'all, I'm admitting, without y'all, it would have been more difficult. So then, let me see what else. So then, I was able to get up and do some activities. Thank God, at that moment, like, I think it would have been bad if I wouldn't be able to, because the fear of, well, there's no overthinking. There's no fear. Just overthinking made it worse. So then we went back to the doctor. The doctor told us that it was a type 1, that it was in my kidney. It was 5 centimeters, and I didn't need no radiation. Thank God that it didn't spread to other parts of the body. But he was going to send me to a oncologist or urologist, only both. I think one of those, to make sure it didn't come back. So now I have another appointment to November. Make sure that nothing has come back, and I'm praying to God that it doesn't, because I still can't believe it that I did. But thank God we took it up front, like we took the bull by the horns, and decided in the early stage of that to do something about it instead of waiting and possibly getting worse. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my story. If you feel inspired or you feel related to, just know you're not alone. If I was able to have it and get rid of it, y'all are able to. And if y'all are more self-aware of the signs of having cancer, then my story was totally worth it. Thank you so much.